off, fishing line, and your generic heat gun. I emptied my tank ahead of time, that way we have no fire issues. I also think it's a lot easier removing the emblems when it's on the bike. I have to apologize. I've done a terrible job filming this whole repainting process, and it kind of pisses me off because I learned a lot when taking off the fender, the tank, that I could have really went step by step and probably helped some folks out. But you know what? I can always do that again in the future. I now know how to do it properly, and I can do it much quicker. It's almost 7, and I just finished sandblasting all the engine parts, tank, fender, all that stuff. It was a huge pain in the ass. The Harley finish, the Harley paint shop from the factory, they do a really nice job because it was like multi-layers thick, almost as thick as powder coat. Even the chemical aircraft remover stripper was not doing a great job just because I think it's a little too cold here. It's, I guess, best around 80 to 90 degrees, and we're just breaking 60. So right now I'm gonna outgas the parts, make sure there's no chemicals or oils on them, get them prepped, and get these powder coated tonight, but we'll definitely be riding this weekend for sure. Outgassing! Woo! Point of no return, here we go, gas tank. Drain is in, let's do the clear. I'm gonna powder coat my taillight assemblies because it's metal and I hate chrome. To disassemble, take a flat screwdriver, find this little groove here, rotate a flat screwdriver, should pop off with no issue. To get this inner bezel out, you might think it's as easy as pulling out this rubber O-ring looking thing here, but it's not. Take one of these hooks and you're gonna sneak it behind and you're just gonna pull without trying to break anything. Press it down and out. And there it is. Gently pull the wire out. Pops right out. Now this is metal, this is metal. I'm gonna sandblast both these, keep everything else. 7/32 sound. Badass. All right, last thing, oil change. 20W50, pretty simple. It helps if you have the bike off the ground, but you can do it if you have a low enough pan right on the side stand. All right, here we go. We're gonna drain the oil. Have your pan in place. Loosen this hose clamp with a flat screwdriver. Okay, that hose clamp, well, I took the hose clamp right off. Don't let it splash. And oh, the motor oil sitting in that hose was a little grimy, but let it flow. If you run the bike for about 10 to 15 minutes, the oil will come out much quicker. 3.6 quarts, a lot of oil. Dispose of it properly. Put it on your cap, put your hose clamp on, and tighten it down. Wipe the area, make sure it's nice and clean. I'm gonna take all this old oil and dump it into my bigger pan. The K&N oil filter, KN 170. This might make a mess, so put rags around just to collect any oil. And my blue paper towels here. They engineer this in such a way where you can't do it perfectly clean, that's for sure. This has a hex on it, it's 11/16. Came off like butter because I don't over tighten these things. The quicker you get it off, the less oil you spill. Like that. And still it drained all over. I mean, seriously, I don't understand how they think you're ever gonna get to that without making a mess. And they really jam it right in there. Trying to get all that old oil out. Still got everywhere. Wipe everything down. Foot pegs, got it all over the frickin' place. Take your new oil filter, move the protective cap. This is already pre-oiled, already has oil all over it, so we don't need to seat that. I can see they did it all around the inside and the outside, so that's awesome. We're gonna prime it with some oil. Start dumping it in. We're gonna try and get it as close to full as possible. That's actually pretty good there. I think that's plenty for the prime. What we'll do is we'll take this, we'll clean this up one last time. Take our oil and spin it on. Once you feel it bite, like right about here, we're gonna give it a quarter turn tight. Let's take my wrench and right about there. That's it. You do not have to over tighten these. This isn't like a semi truck or something. 3.6 quarts. We'll start with 3 full quarts. We know it's going to take at least that. What's nice about the Mobil 1 V-twin oil, you can get it pretty much anywhere. Second quart. Now I'm going to have to check my level tomorrow when I put the bike down and get some gas in it. You're supposed to run the bike for 10 to 15 minutes to get it to operating temperature, set it on its side stand, then check the oil level. Third quart. That's 3 full quarts. We have our 4th quart that I've already cracked open. We'll just drop it halfway. Since the bike is sitting straight up, it's damn near full. I can see the oil is almost ready to run out. So you would have to fill this up. You'll have to top this off definitely when it's on its side stand. All right, that's just about half a quart. I'm gonna stop here. We'll check the final level tomorrow in the morning when I get the bike back down on its side stand. Our dipstick, clean off our seat because I'm sloppy. That's it, just check it, make sure you're good. 3.6 quarts. I put in about half gallon. First time firing up the bike. Gonna push in the garage, check its oil level. It's been about 10 minutes. Okay. We're definitely full. Ready to ride.